According to Honda research, buyers who prefer coupes to sedans are primarily seduced by styling and image, feeling that the absence of that second set of doors suggests that both car and driver possess a sporty persona. That's not always the case, but the dynamic character of the new Civic Coupe vindicates the sporty part of the proposition. The coupe's sheet metal is even edgier than the sedans, a welcome departure from the caution that has marked so many Honda designs with tidier dimensions, more sculpting, and wheels that fill their wheel wells right to the edge of the fenders. The coupe shares the sedan's 106.3-inch wheelbase, a sizable 3.1-inch stretch versus the previous generation. But at 176.9 inches, the new coupe is an inch shorter than its predecessor, 1.8 inches wider at 70.8 inches, and a smidge, 0.1 inch, lower at 54.9 inches. It also has much wider tracks, 60.9 inches front and 61.5 rear. Although overall length has shrunk, the overhangs have diminished even more, and compared to the new sedan, the coupe is 5.4 inches shorter, all of that chopped out of the rear overhang, and almost an inch lower. The net is a coupe that looks compact in the athletic sense, squat, taut, and ready to rock. Power to weight. Smaller dimensions and extensive use of high-strength and ultra-high-strength steel in the body shell ought to add up to reduced mass, but the official specifications are a little murky on this score. Honda's listed curb weights for the old coupe range from 2,754 to 2,916 pounds. Depending on trim level, the 2016 coupes will weigh between 2,735 and 2,896 pounds, according to Honda. Nevertheless, the new coupe should have a performance edge over the previous generation, thanks to its new engines, a naturally aspirated 158 HP 2.0-liter 4 in LX and LXP models, and a 174 HP 1.5-liter turbo 4, XT, XL, and Touring. In our test of a new sedan equipped with the 1.5-liter turbo and continuously variable transmission, CVT, we logged a 6.8 second 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint. That's just 0.3 seconds behind the last Civic C we tested, and Honda insiders say in development testing the coupe has been a little quicker than the current C. This leads us to wonder how much power the new C will bring to the game when it makes its appearance, as well as what its body style will be: coupe, sedan, hatchback. All three ? But Honda isn't talking about that yet. Our initial experience with the new coupe was confined to turbo-powered versions with Honda's torque converter enhanced CVT, and the impressions were much the same as those logged in our sedan test. Stomp on the throttle, and once the turbo spools up, the Civic's front tires emit a healthy chirp and forward momentum builds in a hurry. The spool up is quick with the transmission in D, but for even quicker results, slip a lever into S. At wide open throttle, the CVT delivers simulated upshifts, and displays little of the slipping clutch sensations that often accompany transmissions of this type. Paddle shifters aren't part of the deal, however, and the driver is still aware that it's a CVT. Waiting for manual. Honda insists Civics equipped with a 1.5-liter turbo engine also will get the 6-speed manual transmission option currently available with the 2.0-liter. We got a very brief experience with a manual-equipped Turbo Mule, a sedan in heavy camo, and found it to be typical of Honda shift-for-yourself gearboxes with short throws and crisp engagements. But the product planners get cagey about precisely when it will arrive. Our best guess is late in this model year. The new infotainment and safety features that made their debut with the sedan carry forward to the coupe. Of the latter, the lane keep assist systems is particularly annoying. It's a little random in picking up the edge and center lines, and a little too eager to intervene when it does see them. Inside, the coupe sustains the high quality of materials established by the sedan, including first-rate bucket seats, as well as a rear seat actually habitable by adults. Although the new coupe is shorter than its predecessor, the stretched wheelbase allowed Honda to expand rear seat legroom by 2.2 inches. Like some other elements of the ongoing Civic saga, pricing remains an unknown at least until the mid-March on-sale date. We have estimates, but that's complicated by the revised trim levels. There are now 5, culminating in the new Touring model. But this much is certain. The new Civic Coupe makes the outgoing version as forgettable as last year's curling tournament results. And the sportiness goes well beyond mere appearance.